Here we are. Welcome, everybody. Alexander Mazzone, broadcasting live from Sedona, Arizona. We're going to be doing this. By this, I mean dropping a card reading for your Zodiac sign. See what's going on in your love life, what's going on romantically, what's going on in your pre-existing relationships. So gather on in, everybody. Gather on in. All right. There they are. What's going on? How's everybody doing? So, yeah, we are just a few subscribers away from 1,500. So I'm so excited about that. That is pretty awesome. Well, because I haven't yet. I love you guys so much. I'm so appreciative. It's literally been hours of trying to contact people and figure stuff out on how to get back into Facebook, but it is what it is, and at least I can still see you guys here and on Instagram. So yeah, a lot of exciting things are in the works and going on right now, and yeah, just excited to be here with you guys today. Having a terrible connection? Oh God. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yeah, maybe it's the subject matter. And yeah, if you're having any sort of issue, yeah, we're going to have everything put back up with the time when we're live. Yeah, terrible connection. Sorry to hear that. This is top of the line phone, top of the line service. So whatever. Alexander shook some trees, I guess. Just let it buffer. Maybe if you let it pause, guys, and then unpause it, it'll work better for you if you just get caught up. Okay. Going on in your love life, Aries. Thank you to everybody that really enjoyed the dream state stuff. I appreciate the suggestions. That was actually from your polls. So we're going to be doing more of that. I'm sure, like getting your polls of what do you actually want to talk about? What do you want the shows to be about? Because, oh boy, I'm still just like, even somebody said yesterday when I was live on Instagram, they were like, you're so happy, you're this, you're that. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I guess I am. I really, that means a lot to me to be able to tell you guys how to, control your reality. And one of the easiest ways to control your reality is by looking at things with lucidity and becoming lucid in your day-to-day life. So yeah, I have so many awesome stories, and I can't wait to analyze your dreams and carry on with that show. Like a part of me is like, why did I only say once a month? I'm considering doing it twice a month. But yeah, no, there's so much Alexander's working on over here. But oh. Ellie, with birthday. There it is. Ooh. 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 Crystal Sean wants to know what the rest of the... I think this is the first year I missed the, ironically, for 2020, right? The weird year we've had, guys. I think this is the first year I didn't do the yearly tarot spread for monthly predictions. It probably just like blank slated me. It was like, dude, you don't want to see this. Because yeah, I've done that for about like 4 years. Whether it was with my buddy Tony or with Rion. Yeah, that just didn't happen. That's the question, Crystal. I would just hold that goal, okay? It's saying physically, do unto others as we want done unto ourselves, okay? So I'm going to go up and down with these. I'm going to go from physical to energetic. So it says, do unto others as we want done unto ourselves, and then literally showing the fruit of our harvest. It's showing what we're harvesting. Okay, so some sort of energy is being, something epic is going on for Aries, or maybe for a few of the signs with this next full moon, with what's taking place during this month of November or shortly after. I do not know exactly when the full moon is. But something's clearly going on here, because when we get to the physical card, once again, we have mastery. Okay, this is like the complete physical master. Okay, so whether you're in the body of a goddess or whatnot, this is actually talking about physical mastery. This is not showing basically this person showing up, because this is usually somebody that we look up to. It's either a boss figure or a grandfather, or maybe a parental figure, maybe dad, but usually not. This is actually showing us becoming the master as the sign of Aries. Okay, so the sign of Aries becoming a master, and then energetically, this friendship card. So literally what this is saying is, do unto others as you want done unto yourself. You're harvesting something right now. This is how you become the master, is by being the friend, being the person that you want in your reality. So being who you reflection for. There's been a gap in your love life and you're wondering where this person is or whatnot. When we meet somebody, we are an exact reflection of who they are. Okay. Not exactly. Like, let me give an example. Like, if we're really, really happy, if you think back on your prior love engagements, if you're really, really happy, you meet somebody happy. If you happen to be sad at the time, you meet somebody sad. If somebody happens to be, dealing with like cheating aspects, then they meet a cheater or whatnot. You are the company you keep, is one of those sayings. And this is basically saying, be the master in what are you giving, what are you sending decisions to be made. This is showing the choices. So the last card in the physical is actually showing the decisions we make. How we're actually the ones that are responsible for making the water topsy-turvy. Okay. What offering do you want to make energetically? This is basically just a reminder here from your brother. Something's happening by the next full moon, and look at the message from our other dimensional versions, higher selves, the original creator of your soul, whatever your vernacular is. The message that they want us to know is celebration. How do you celebrate? You celebrate by being already in celebration. You got to just trust, all the challenges and all the things, what you're harvesting by this next full moon, all to remember often in these, do unto others as we want done unto you. Only card that shows a choice. Like, if we block out this person, like, this person looks like they got a good deal, this person looks like they got robbed. And this is one of those cards that the person's face actually can warp. Like, I've seen this guy look very, very missing before, and like right now he looks kind of happy and he looks kind of wholesome. It's one of those cards that actually can transform and move around for you when you're doing this work, which is kind of miraculous in itself. So Aries, good stuff. Just pay attention to your thoughts. Paying attention to your thoughts is something that's an ongoing challenge in life. It's something that, I've been attempting to master since 2013 now. Like, getting the words to not come out of our mouths is first and foremost. Not saying the things that when we say the thing, we actually feel a loss. We feel our stomach turn. We feel our heart have a weight on it. That's what's most important, is making sure it doesn't come out of the mouth. Like, making sure we don't say these mean things about people, because the one is in the all. So you're basically saying these things about yourself. So how do you harvest what you want to harvest? You harvest by being the reflection that you want to see in the mirror. Thank you so much. We'll move on to Taurus now. Let me pick up. It just said, no, it's actually just buffered on my side, ironically. Yeah. Excuse me. Come on, Doris. Okay. Okay. You know, sometimes Alexander needs to really tune in. Let me clear my throat. Yeah, give me 1 second here. All right. Okay, we're going down that road. I am very awesome. Thank you, though. Thank you, though, for telling me I sound challenged. What an awesome comment to wake up. No, I just maybe slept a little bit longer than usual. Feeling good, though. Ace of Wands in the physical, okay? And then getting right into the energetic, the child, the intuitive child. Okay, so we're going to be a little PG-13 here, all right? This card can be a sex card, all right? Plain and simple. We see a hand on a rod. All right, let's not be dirty here, people. But this is the message, okay? Okay. It has been actually spirit might want you to, or something that you are wondering, does spirit want me to do this? Wondering what is supposed to be going on with this, okay? Because this is literally showing, okay? We see this hand here on one of those, okay? We see this child, this intuitive child. We see all of the elements on the table and what is manifesting in the physical, next physical card. Next energetic card actually shows an energetic card which can represent marriage, okay? So we see this card that can represent marriage coming up here, but it's energetic, it's not physical, all right? And then we get to the end. This is why I had to tune in, okay? Oh, he's dropping his cards under the couch. All right. This is showing physical, anything can happen. Like this is that quicksilver. This is that bit of magic that sometimes is not appreciated by the all, but is misunderstood. This leaves possibility for really, really good things, really, really bad things, and everything in between, okay? And then it shows the energetic ending of this, the end of the chaos, the end of these situations. And this ends, okay, by you figuring out, is this something that you're supposed to do as the Taurus, okay? Is this something that's been projected upon you from family members, society? What the heck's taking place? Because when it gets right into the message from other dimensional versions, higher selves, whatever your vernacular is, it literally shows the family. It shows all of the generations, okay? It shows the baby. It shows mom and dad. It shows grandpa, okay? And this is also the tree of the Kabbalah. This is the tree of the Sephiroth. What's at the bottom of the deck? The spirit guide card. This person's really standing on water, pouring out the two pitchers. So this is literally saying, is spirit wanting you to, you know, have a child? So like some of you might be watching this and be like, I already have kids. I already have. Overall, what the sign of the majority of Taurus is wanting to hear right now or needs to hear right now from spirit. So just to put that into perspective for you, it's this question of, am I supposed to get married? Is this a projection? Am I supposed to have kids? Is this a projection? This needs to be, and my suggestion to you, wow, that was a tongue twister, is what do you want? Okay? Like, what do you actually want? Let's set aside from everything that like mom projecting upon you, and you actually sit with this and decide this, okay? Even if spirit's pushing and pushing and pushing, trust me, I've been there. Figure this out for yourself, okay? Figure this out for yourself and see what your heart, see what your soul, not to sound corny, but yeah, this is only romance based, because how do you, really, really manifest what it is that you want when two people meet and they're both in this confusion of, hey, I had this projected upon me since birth. Oh, I had this projected upon me since birth. And like really like us like figuring this out as like, as a soul family, as a humanity, as a society, what is it that we want, and getting and attaining what we want. The only way to have that is by this chaos ending and not having all this like up and down and saying one thing and meaning another, and starting an ordeal when really like, oh, here's my plan. And I'm not saying that's going on with the sign of Taurus. I'm saying that that's going on everywhere. Okay. And what needs to really take place is for you to be able to make your own decision, for you to be able to let your know what page are you on in this decision, or making sure that when you meet somebody, you're on the same vibration, not on this vibration of confusion. And that's what these two together show, is the end of confusion. Okay. So very good stuff. Very good stuff, Taurus. What is it that you want? Communicating with spirit, communicating with your guide, have some sort of agreement. I really want this. Has this been projected upon me? Like really sitting in meditation and sitting with yourself, and maybe getting out into nature or something. I don't really see a nature card because, obviously it's getting cold in most of the areas now, unless if you're my Aussie family down south. Yeah, just really, take the time to figure this out, guys. That's what's most important, is if you're going to make a major life-changing decision, like these decisions are, making sure it's what you want. Okay. New Zealand in the house. What's going on? Okay. Gemini. Okay. There we go. Right? Gemini. Yeah. All right. Gemini, November love reading. Boom, 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 boom. Woo! Oh, look at this. Oh, same card at the bottom of this. 8 times 8. Anyone? Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Straight across. Straight across. So sometimes when I do this physical and energetic, I have to go the physical that's with the energetic, and then sometimes I just go 3 physical across and 3 energetic across, depending on what spirit tells me to do. So we're going straight across the shot right now, okay? So, can't blame that one on the wind. All right, so physical card number 1, some sort of offering. This card, this person, whether that's a guy or a suit of armor, they're standing still. What seems like an energetic, but is also, I hate to use the word financial. It's almost like something long distance might be going on, or travel is incoming, like some sort of actual travel. But look at this. We get right into the soulmate card. We get right into the lovers in the physical. So this is awesome. This is the reason we do these readings, to see when these things are coming up. So here we go with the lovers right there. And then followed by the children. Okay, so once again, we're having these like 2 months almost have some sort of reoccurring theme, but this one's a little bit different. This one's definitely a slightly different theme than Taurus. What we're seeing here is some sort of offering to either go see these people, and there's actually the thought or the agreement of, okay, because when I look at the energetic, all right, this is why I was like, ooh, it's lit. Okay, we got the angelic in the energy system. Okay, so we've got this high angelic, this angelic spirit guide, this higher self. And then we've got this card that represents travel or a move. Okay, so this is basically showing this money. Do I pay this money? What do I do? And then basically showing that you're getting some sort of nudge from spirit. You're getting some sort of nudge from your guardian angel or whatever it is, your Pleiadian aspect. Okay, you're getting this push, because look at this. We have the angelic, and at the bottom of the deck we have the spirit guide. So this is all like kind of like doubled. All right, and then we have the lovers, but we have this card. So this I find not odd, but interesting. Okay, because this is either showing there's somebody pre-existing that maybe you have to go on a vacation, or you got to get out of the house, or you got to move around, shake, plan something for the future and where to go, or it represents the actual physical move of residence, or it represents that you're starting something, you're potentially either afraid to start something or you're wanting to start something, but the person's far away. Like you actually have to travel to the person. Okay. All right. Now we get into the real. Okay. Here's the kids. All right. Here's the tower. Okay. So something energetically needs to shift with this mindset. Okay. So once again, there's a few different interpretations that this can mean. This can mean the person already has kids, and that's something that you have to get over yourself. This can mean that the person doesn't want to have kids and you do. This can mean that the person wants to have kids and you don't. Once again, it kind of goes back to Taurus. It means that there's some sort of discussion that needs to take place. There's some sort of new beginning that needs to take place. This card represents watch where you're going. This is the message from our other dimensional version. So we're actually seeing this person's like, oh, this new beginning, but they're about off of a cliff. Okay. Conversations, it's like, once again, what I was just saying for Taurus, with people will start a relationship and then they'll be like, well, I can't have that conversation now. And yeah, maybe you can't. Maybe that is kind of odd, but some sort of conversation that needs to change for the reading to end on the tower. But all this super positive stuff, and not that this isn't positive card. This card is what's representing the phoenix rising from the ashes, like, so, and spirit and your angelic nature is very, very in support of this. So this is all about this new beginning, and this is something that's being urged. I'm not saying that this person is the end all be all, but I'm saying that this person is deaf soulmate. And when there's what that truly means to Alexander over here is what that truly means is you agreed before coming here that you're going to teach me this, I'm going to teach you that. And that's that. Okay. Once people have worked through whatever the soulmate agreement is of why they're meeting again, why they chose to meet, then they have the option to still be together. They still have the option to be together through this situation. But it's kind of like, why would spirit make it so like when we meet this person, we're like, through best, most excellent new version of yourself as a lover, new version of yourself through completing something that maybe you didn't want to complete, maybe not that you didn't want to. Here's the thing, the reason why I'm saying that, like, because you're looking at all these cards and they all seem very, because this person, and then it's ending with a new beginning. So there's some sort of movement that's necessary here, Gemini. That's what I'm seeing. Some sort of movement is very necessary, and some sort of shift is very necessary. What up, Ryan? How you doing, brother? So yeah, good stuff, Gemini. Let's what are we at? Cancer. Let's get into my Cancerian family. All right. The first water sign. Okay. I need coffee. I need some coffee. How's everybody doing? Got 42 people in here. I got 21 likes. Let's punch that thumbs up button. Uppercut the thumbs up button. Don't uppercut your phone or your computer, please. But yeah, punch that button, please. Alrighty. Cancer, November, love reading. Stamps. Coffee. Really? Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, we're just they're like, let's go. Okay. All right. We're actually showing a physical journey. Okay. We're showing a physical journey into attaining the 5 things in life. Okay. So physical, my least favorite cards in the tarot. Okay. So we're literally seeing, you know, these either energy hooks are actually affecting the physical body. Okay. So pay attention to your hips, pay attention to your shoulders, pay attention to your wings in the back. How is your body feel? Okay. And if your body is feeling a little bit off in represent Cancer, okay? This is in the energetic position where this most loving man in the deck, or this master of love with their love scepter, okay? Their water scepter, the king of cups, okay? And then it's getting right into the physical, having the high ground, all right? So how is the high ground attained? How is the high ground kept? Again, with this card. Is that 3 times in a row? Okay. Are we real here? Okay. So this is showing that anything being possible. This is showing this card of chaos. So basically staying the high ground. Okay. And this is what I tell you guys, I've been telling you guys for years. All right. Looking at things that are going on. Okay. Looking at things like, even if they're predictions, like, this person says, well, this is going to happen in this month, or this is going to happen. Us energetically looking at everything, even if it's something that is like, really, really believe by the magical power, magic with a K. Okay. Pick yourself so gigantic that you're bigger than time, and you're actually existing above all the stars, all the constellations, everything. Then you can picture yourself actually looking down upon the constellations. So it's like this, as like we sit down here and we go like, some of us go like, as above, so below. If it's up there, it comes down here. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But there's also this, like, literally showing you existing above these situations, and basically not letting whatever this is affect you. Okay. Not letting whatever this is on, once again, the journey, okay? We've got the message from higher selves, other dimensional versions, is showing the journey, and the worst of it's over. And then this card is literally the other journey out of the 78 cards. So we've got a journey and we've got a journey, okay? What is this journey that we're on? Let's take a peek to the bottom of the deck. Okay, there she is. We love her. There's that earth goddess. There's that person that was considered to be a witch. Okay, she's got her black cat familiar. She's got all of her knowledge. She's sitting in her mastery. Okay, sometimes with these archetypes, with this archetypal functionality. Okay, so if this archetypal functionality is coming up in your reality, or this is your own reality, this is either some journey as the goddess, okay, to be healing this, to be transmuting this, to be forgiving whatever took place in these past lifetimes, okay? And if you are, say, the person that this is the person that you're interested in, okay, which, this is a common thing in spirituality with the guys that I'm in contact with, okay? Because there's something very, very beautiful and very, very sexy here, okay? And she's awesome, all right? There's just, some stuff that she is healing and transmuting. Healing isn't the right word. There's stuff that she's transmuting to get to her full power. Because this is not, and I mean, there's more power. And there's less things that need to be looked, resolving, okay? Because this is literally showing this journey and existing above these energies, wanting the finer things in life. All right, these two are literally on a zigzag like this, wanting the finer things in life and taking the high ground. Then we're having the journey at the beginning and the end, this journey. And once this little bit of chaos, okay? So knowing that all things are possible, control by being and existing above this, by transmuting and healing whatever is going on here, okay? Whatever took place here, all right? So good stuff, good stuff. We love her. We love her. She's awesome, okay? She is often misunderstood, and she's often even misunderstood by herself, okay? This version, this archetype, just really wanted to make tea and exist and research herbs and have her books and exist out in the forest and connect with nature. And that wasn't allowed. That wasn't allowed on certain timelines. That wasn't allowed in certain past incarnations. It's allowed now, okay? Take the high ground, keep the high ground, claim the high ground, and that's where you shall exist, in my eyes, for all of time. And just keep getting to the next high ground. Once we get to the high ground, that's not the end all be all. There's more to come, okay? There's more ascension for all of us, wherever we are, even if they're on the other side. So on to Leo. Good stuff. Okay. Answer. A little challenging, whatever the issue is, and it's not an issue. Whatever the situation is, put it in a state of transmutation or dissolving for the best possible outcome, and that's it. And remembering and knowing that you have the high ground in the mental, in the physical, and in the spiritual aspects. She said, we are love. So, this is what's going on for the collective. So, yeah, I don't pick the cards. I shuffle the cards and I drop the cards. So, yeah. You want to give me your 2 cents? Put it in your piggy bank. No, I kid. Sending love. There's nothing sexual about the decision-making process of people having children, and that's what the overcoming gist is. Okay, so here we go. Let's get into the Leo. What do we got here, Leo? Would you still want that pound of bud? We talked about, dude, you're mixing me up with somebody else. No, I'm good. I'm good, Sean P. I don't need a pound of bud. I am 1,000,000 pounds of beyond where bud could ever get you. Yeah, if you found me back in 2000, maybe then. aside from all the genetic modifications, you know what I'm talking about. All the real smokers out there know what I'm talking about. How come all of a sudden it gives me anxiety and dry skin? Pay attention. You'll call me again. Don't know who you are, buddy. You can stay and watch, though. Where are we at? We're at Leo. We are at Leo. Boom, 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 boom. And just go away. You don't gotta go away, man. Girl, just go away. Okay. I'm not doing that to anyone. I feel like, no. Just singing a song. Okay, just singing a song. And then here we go. Pretty much a similar and same reading once again. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Okay, look at that. Kids again. All right, so here's what's going on, guys. At least the majority of the zodiac signs, the majority of spirit stuff out. Okay. Yeah, Ryan, where's the music? I wish the music was on. We're not doing anything to upset the algorithms. Okay, so that's where the music is. We're working on that. All right, so once again, to skip ahead to the message from other dimensional versions, we're getting a decision to be made. Okay. All right, and then what are we getting here? Okay, there's she again. There's that awesome goddess that we love so much, all right? And there's this other formality. There's this other archetypal form. So in the physical, in the energetic, okay? So we're seeing this multi-dimensional goddess, okay? She's got her foot in the water. And then we're seeing this, this person that was considered the witch, this person, people that, it's, and I often ask people this. It's like, how many of your brothers and sisters could you see be burned, okay, before you would use the magical knowledge that you have in your power to maybe be a little bit naughty, okay? So I'm not condoning being naughty. I'm saying that in past timelines, people were naughty because naughty was done to them, okay? We are past this. We are moving past this. We've healed this. We've transmuted this. We're all protected now in our nature of being able to be connected, in being able to be like, oh, let me just hold up my phone and hold the record button. Hey, look, they're rounding up these magical people over advances. When I was a child, I had to get up and click the button to put it to the right channel to turn my video games on with a wired controller. Now it's like, so-and-so, turn on my television. And we got like wired controllers and 65-inch TV screens for $400 or something. Like, it's absurd. Like, we're clearly in a different place drastically. All right. So, all right. So we're seeing these two archetypes of the goddess. Okay. So we're seeing the oracle and we're seeing the witch. We're seeing these two forms once again, like I was saying. Okay. And then we're getting once again to the finer things in life, in the physical. So having the finer things in life, having all of the elements, and so having the house on the hill, okay, can also represent the wine drinking woman, okay? So because what do we have over here? We have all these grapes in the background, all right? And what's it showing energetically? All right, so now we have this third form of the goddess. All right, what are we showing in the energetic portion? We're showing a little bit of heartache, a little bit of hurt, a little bit of betrayal, or a little bit of cheating that took place probably in the past, okay? Because I do not see this. All right, so here's the physical and here's the energetic, okay? So, I mean, the only way that this could be an actual cheating card, if it was energetic, would be like some sort of emotional cheating. Maybe somebody's being text messaged or called or contacted, but I'm not getting it as that. I'm getting as something that took place that needs to be forgiven, that needs to be healed, that needs to be transmuted, that needs to be dissolved. And what was the message with the last reading? And I often tell you guys, like these 2 months were very, very similar, the same message. These 2 months, these 2 months. So for me to end with this card and then begin with this card, continued, and this is something that Cancer and Leo are kind of focusing on this segment. And then maybe Aries and Taurus are focusing on this segment. And then Gemini, you're probably just focused on all of it because you guys have like all the archetypes that you're assigned. Love my Geminis. So anyways, to continue on with this, and this is how I know this, that this is something from the past. This needs to be released, okay? This is showing an emotional, physical release. Like, so basically this is like having a good cry almost. So this is about forgiving the past in whatever way that you need to forgive the past. For what? To celebrate, okay? To celebrate the rainbow bridge, for the true ascension, for having the, this ascension process of all the colors to go through the full rainbow. This represents the rainbow bridge. This shows everybody celebrating in the end. So once again, we're starting off with her and we're ending with a celebration. And I was just showing, like, as we've gone through the months now, not the months, the signs, like literally this journey. Oh, and now we get to a journey. Okay, now we're seeing like the journey is being completed. How is the journey being completed? Releasing this, by forgiving this. So I think this, this can represent cheating or something from the past. This might be a little bit different for everybody involved. So if you're a Leo and this, you need to really tune in and say, what is it? What is this or something that back at this card, and my attention's actually on this snail, which is something that I didn't notice for like years. And I noticed, maybe about a year ago or whatnot, but I'm basically seeing this has been a slow process, but just to trust in the slow process. But once again, we're getting to this decision. What's going on with children, what's going on, and to get to this answer truly, to get to this answer of what do we really want, we need to get to the answer of what this is and forgive it and transmute it and dissolve it as a collective. Whether you're this sign or another sign watching this, like, let's just all hold space that whatever this is, this archetype is going to be awesome and epic and ascended, and not sound like I'm saying this archetype needs healing. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that every archetype, whatever it is, every higher self, every other dimensional version, whatever's taking place, whatever it is, whatever they are, everything can move onward and upward and get to a better place, okay? Because anything that I've ever seen on any aspect, on any side, most of them don't like being judged, okay? And I'm not judging her. Be forgiven, that needs to be released, okay? For us to find the true answers, okay? All right, on to Virgo. Mi scusi. Very awesomeness, much better than the early November reading. All right, Virgo, what do we have? Virgo, November romance spread. Oh, Virgo. Boom, 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 boom. Is this real life? Okay, there we go again with that spirit guide or higher self at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Starting right off with meditation and the importance of meditation. Okay, Virgo. Have you meditated lately? Okay, this is showing the importance of this. And then in the energetic positioning, we're seeing the balance of light and shadow. We're seeing beyond the veil. We're having this card that represents that Oracle of Delphi again. All right, so we get the Queen of Cups, and then we got the full ascended version. Everybody's favorite, the High Priestess. Okay, well, at least my favorite. So this is like literally saying meditating on getting to the highest ascended version. Okay, meditating on becoming the highest ascended version. How? The truth, by holding the truth. She holds the truth. She is my favorite of all the sword cards. Look at how she's holding this 30-pound broadsword completely straight up with her arm extended. Anybody want to tell me about that level of physical? It's like these rider weight, it's perfectly straight up. But when I'm looking at this right now, it's actually tilted forward slightly. That kind of bothers me. Not in a bad way, but it's literally saying having the truth, holding the truth, maintaining the truth about the journey once again. Okay, so she holds the truth, and then it's literally showing the journey. And then once again, we're getting to some decision that needs to be made. So some decision that hasn't been made. Which direction do I go? Do I go left? Do I go right? Where am I going? What am I doing? All right, we're seeing more influence by the moon. Okay, we're seeing more influence by the moon, and then we're getting into what? The sun. All right, so physical and then energetic happiness. How do we get to happiness? How do we get to the happiest possible state that we can be in? Being in a meditative state. Not also just meditating, but being in a meditative state all day, okay? We can be in a meditative state all day. We can make our life a meditation, okay? We can be in this state of truth and just knowing and just where we want to be to get whatever these answers are, to make whatever decision this is in trust, but knowing that whatever this decision is, this is how true happiness is achieved. But like, it's like, once again, though, like this card also can represent a baby. We're also like, once again, like 6-7 months deep now of like this general theme about something with children. Or this right here, that section was really glowing. Wait. Then it gets to the message from our other dimensional versions, which actually is the moon. Okay. So we are seeing this moon card, once again, something taking place by the next full moon or something that has to do with the moon cycle. Like I said, whether it is the exact next full moon, it's about the next cycle. It's about the next cycle. So maybe a full moon to new moon to full moon again. Something is going on with the collective, and spirit is wanting us to know to, go into a meditative state, Virgo, and figure out what this is. You'd rather make the decision, okay? I promise you this. I don't often tell people this is what you should do, okay? I kind of just be like, here's what it's, the cards are suggesting. I promise you, from your brother Alexander, you would rather be sitting there in a rocking chair in 100 years and be like, at least I know, than wondering what if and having regret and resentment towards yourself, towards others, towards whatever the situation is, and wondering what if that thing. I promise you, regret and resentment is just going to manifest into very gross things in the body. It's like we get that word of dis-ease by the body not ease, body being. But this is really saying about Virgo right here, which this is awesome, guys. Of course. How do you achieve true happiness? You achieve true happiness by being able to see beyond the veil, having light and the moon. Something is going on with the moon and the stars here, okay? Something is going on astrologically for Virgo. This is very clearly obvious. So this is just a reminder to be in a meditative state, to make time to meditate, and making part of your life a meditation to figure out whatever this decision is, whether this has come up or not already, which I believe it has, But if it hasn't, this is going to come up. You're going to know that there's some decision that needs to be made throughout the rest of November, okay? So this is not so much about love, all right? This is a romance spread. But basically what this is saying is you want to meet somebody happy, right? Okay, this is the happiest card in the tarot. You want to meet somebody happy. You need to be happy. You need to know that you made this decision. Because once again, what was I just saying earlier? The only person you're going to meet, if you're meeting somebody that hasn't made a decision, you're going to meet somebody that hasn't made a decision. If you haven't made the decision, they haven't made the decision. So whatever this is based upon, whether it's children or whether it's a life purpose or whether it's where you're moving to or whether it's some decision that needs to be. So that's awesome. All right. Lights, camera, action. We're back. Okay. I just had to completely disconnect the phone and then reconnect it. So pardon me if there's any me just sitting there or meditating. Yes, it did freeze. It did freeze. So yeah, I guess it doesn't matter, guys. I guess it doesn't matter where Alexander goes live. He triggers the system in some way, shape, or form. Okay. I have no explanation for it. I really don't. This is a top of the line phone. Like I even just, transmuted whatever I had to transmute to have a 5G phone. I've got full 5G bars. It's brand new, top of the line phone. This stuff shouldn't be happening. Okay. I shouldn't be just having you're connecting and then disconnecting when I get to the meat and potatoes, the vegan meat and potatoes. But how do you know where the truth is? Whose accounts are they shutting down? Yeah. So we're going to get right into Libra. I look younger. Yeah, this is what 38 and a half looks like. So yeah, don't stress out. Make sure you're meditating. Keep that diet clean. How do you guys feel about that, by the way? You guys want to talk about, like I have all this information about fitness and exercise and I've forgotten more about diet and exercise than some of these people out there will ever learn in their lives. Are you guys interested in those subjects? Or because there's this ongoing thing, especially when I was going live with Rion, where it seemed like people were just getting annoyed when we talked about that stuff. But I know Ryan is, but is that is? You want that? You want some of those videos? Okay. All right. Okay. We're going to do it. Because, I kind of stopped talking about certain things, but, bring it back. We're bringing it back. I'm taking them back. I'm taking them all back. What movie? Who gets it first? You get a stropony. What's a stropony? It's a made up form of income. All right, let's get focused. Are we there? Goonies, Ryan got it first. You're a stud. You get one card. No, I'm just kidding. That was already at the bottom. You guys are awesome. Yes, the Goonies. Where are we at? We're at Libra. Okay, let's get back into focus. So when you go back and watch these later, mind you, there's going to be timestamps at what time. So we'll just start the timestamp for Libra right here. Thank you very much for your patience, guys. So let's clear these cards. All right. What's going on in the romantic lives of the zodiac sign of Libra? All right, we're gonna get into that physical stuff. There's so much information there. It's I really like teaching people stuff about physical fitness that is just completely misinterpreted. That's what I really want to get into with you guys is just what's misunderstood and when you can eat the things that you crave, because there's always a time and a place. I'm not gonna get into it. Sorry, that's one of my passions, guys. It's mind, body, spirit for a reason. So mastery of the body is actually what got me to this point. All right. Focus on Libra, Alexander. I know I'm all my mind's wanting to talk about glycemic index and all this stuff now. Libra, Romance spread. Oh, popper. I saw the King of Wands. He's also the cook, too, as ironically I'm talking about glycemic index, which is food. We're focusing. Don't go on a tangent. People are like, go on a tangent. Okay, no. The South. Veronique wants to talk about the South. Okay. Ooh, Libra, what are you doing? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. What are we doing? Okay. All right. Okay, let's do this. All right, so once again, mind you, all right, we're getting the journey at the very last card. The journey's been at the beginning and at the end. There's been a lot about the journey and, taking the high ground once again in the exact same position that the high ground was in. I believe that was Gemini. It was either Gemini or, I believe it was Gemini or Cancer. It was Cancer having the high ground. So once again, Libra is processing similar stuff, okay? Because we're getting right into, I tuned in, that's what I was tuning in on was, is this betrayal? What is this? This is actually showing energy hooks, even though this is in the physical. This is like showing connections to chaotic people, places, or things, okay? And also connections to the thought of anything can happen. There are a lot of people that had somebody in their lives that basically had, what do they call it? Murphy's Law or whatever. Like this person that goes, well, anything that can happen will happen with me. Knock on wood, cancel clear before that and better. Okay. Remember those words. If you haven't heard me tell you those before, before that and better. What you're doing is going to before this person or you yourself had said something that is a terrible, terrible magic spell. And you're actually going to before it and then improving upon that frequency. A little bit of time magic for you guys, a little bit of word magic. But this is basically showing some sort of connection or some sort of hooks, some sort of cords. Oh, God. Something doesn't want me saying this. Don't go away mad. Just go away. You don't got to go away mad. Just go away. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to speak the truth till I die. Okay? All right. Moving on. We're going to do the rest of the reading in this voice. I'm just kidding. Anyways, moving on. Some sort of person having the belief structure that anything that can happen will happen, and some sort of hooks, some sort of cords, which just need to be transmuted. How do these be transmuted? Okay, not by running away. Okay? All right. So what are we seeing here? We're seeing a decision to go somewhere. We're seeing the decision to move somewhere, Libra, okay? But this is running away, okay? Oftentimes we'll get the message you should go. This zodiac sign should go. You do not want to go somewhere because you think the grass is greener. You do not want to go somewhere because you think, oh, I'll be happy there. I just got to get out of here. I just got to this or that. No. We need to be happy right now. And I know for some this is more of a challenge than for others, but this can be accomplished by achieving and claiming the high ground on your journey. Once again, we're seeing this similar advice from Spirit. And, I wish this card wasn't here from other dimensional versions. This is actually showing that it's hard work, okay? It's hard work. or it can be hard work, or once again, we're getting the 10 at the beginning and the 10 at the end, and these hooks are actually something that can be in the lower back or hips. So, you know, paying attention if you're having hip flexor, hip, or lower back pain, sign of Libra, and I'm not saying that you are. Let's look at it. If you already were having it in this present moment, that's not real. Your brother's here to, you know, eliminate that, to transmute that, to dissolve that. But basically, this is something that's coming from some chaotic belief structure, okay? So what are we looking at here? We're looking at the importance of being happy here and now, okay? And due to, you know, certain astrological forces, once again, this whole as above, so below, maybe there's something going on with, there's an astrological sign going by, or something's going on with Libra right now. Because see, you know, this is kind of cool about what I do. I'd love to see, like, you know, some astrologer or somebody actually be like, well, what he's actually saying is validated and this is why. I just kind of look at the energetics. I feel energetics. I get the message from spirit, and then I look at the cards to see what's going on right now. So something's going on for Libra right now, where through mastery, you can have the high ground, you can claim the high ground, you can hold the high ground, and this stuff will just pass by underneath like underground water, okay? Like sewage in pipes, low below your house, okay? Or it can be very hard work, all right? So attaining the high ground for whatever's taking place here, finding this whole Murphy's Law, whatever this situation is, whatever these hooks, whatever these cords, wherever these thought structures are coming from, and mastering the mind by being in the present moment. Moving forward while looking backwards is how people trip and fall, okay? So, and look at this. This almost looks like the same guy. Look at this. I never even noticed this. Red hat, red cape, green underneath with the boots. Look at this. There's that red hat and the green underneath with the boots, okay? So, like these two cards being connected in this reading, being very much so. But what's the most important? Having the high ground on your journey. Having the high ground on your journey in the physical, in the mental, in the spiritual realms. And, you know, this doesn't have to be as difficult as it's thought to be. But, you know, there are sometimes energetic times for a certain sign, for certain people, for certain places, for certain things, where things can be a little bit more difficult. And I do see that for Libra, it can be a little more difficult for you. It does not have to be. And, you know, all the rest of us, this is why we do this together. We're sitting here co-creating with you that this will be easier. You're going to attain the high ground. You're going to hold the high ground, and you're going to get through this journey of life with flying colors, with excellence, with awesomeness, with multi-dimensional intuition is what's at the bottom of the deck. So this is the card. This is like this, the loving mother, the intuitive mother. So that mother's intuition card. Okay. So once again, this card of multi-dimensionality. All right. So looking at all this with multi-dimensionality, looking at whatever this is, it's going to dissolve, and it's going to dissolve because you're existing above it. You're existing beyond it. So making sure you're not having this Murphy's Law frequency going through the mind. Making sure that you're not booking a vacation or doing something or going somewhere thinking this is going to make me happy. You need to be happy here now. Okay. And I know some like you know, like the reminder, that can be challenging for some. That can be more challenging now because of something going on astrologically. I'm not really sure, but I know it's possible. I know that if you believe in yourself and you remember how powerful you are and how magical you are, you can do this here and now. So your brother's sitting here co-creating with you that's going to be easy. Let's make it easy, family. Okay? Let's move on to Scorpio. And happy birthday, by the way. Okay. Running out of coffee. It's not good. Very hungry. I do this all on a fast for you guys, so the information comes down the pipeline very, very hot. Okay. Scorpio said, I got 5 more. He's like Chatty Cathy today. What is going on? Alrighty then. Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? Yes. Just yes. Scorpio. Romantic spread for November. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Alexander loves his Scorpios. That fixed water. Ooh, Scorpio new moon. Lit. Okay, Scorpio, what do we have here? Oh my God, shocker, the journey. The journey, the decision, the truth. All right, the moon, what the F? And meditation. Okay. Guys, we're collectively doing something together. These mathematical odds of either having the journey as the first card or the last card, one of these two journey cards, also having this like look where you're going card. Like we had the I think it's the Seven of Swords come up, like saying look where you're going. We're having a lot of cards coming up saying make the decision. Let me just read it. I'm going to read it, Scorpio. Okay, here we go. Are we going straight across? Up and down. Okay. So the journey, what we're working on. All right, what are we working on in the physical? But this is actually an energetic card. So what are we working on energetically? We're working on this journey. We're working on something with this new beginning in the physical. How do we achieve the new beginning in the physical? By mentally or spiritually deciding what hasn't been decided yet. Once again, something that has to do with the moon, the moon, the moon. These two keep being connected. Very, very interesting. Once again, the moon. Okay. All right. But everything's like about this like whole like sunny day, this new beginning, this shift, making this decision. Okay. So Scorpio, once again, we're getting make this decision. All right. And look at these epic two last cards in the reading. We're getting the card of mastery. Okay. We're getting the King of Wands. So this is not representing a particular person. This is representing you. This is representing everybody. Yes, no, what are we doing? Yeah, big thumbs up. Okay, I'm just making sure. I was just wanted to make sure that this isn't representing, like, say for a goddess, some, guy that can cook stepping forward. No, this is representing the transformation, okay? Because we have this card that represents what's hidden. What's hidden is these decisions that need to be made. And then the truth, once again, we keep getting back to this truth, the sword of truth, the truth that sets you free, okay? What is this decision, okay? We have mastery, we have the truth. We have all of this taking place through what? This just same general theme from other signs before, through meditation, okay? The importance of meditation, the importance of making your life a meditation. But if you don't have the, the time or the wherewithal to do that right now, at least making time in your physical day for meditation. This is very important, okay? Because something's going on with the next moon cycle here, guys. We're clearly seeing this across like about 50% of these zodiac signs, if not more so far. And that's just so far. Out of the 12 signs, already we're up to like almost like 50% have something going on with the moon in these same positioning places. So something's going on with the new moon, full moon, this whole next cycle, okay? So paying attention, all right? Making whatever this new beginning is, okay? Scorpio, whatever this new beginning is, looking where you're going and making this decision. There's some sort of decision that needs to be made, that's had to be made, and this is all about this journey. So what was going on in the other signs? Like, this card is mastery right now, but what was it before? And the other general themes was attaining and holding the high ground. So it looks like you have easier access to the high ground because you're not being reminded of that, but Alexander's still going to sit here and bring it up for you right now, okay? How do we get set free from the truth? How does the truth set you free? By making the decision. I'm going to say it again. You would rather be sitting in a rocking chair in 100 years and know you made the decision than wondering what if, okay? So whatever this is, make this decision, all right? That is what you're working on right now. Work, journey, moon cycle, okay? What are we working on in an energetic position? A new beginning, making the decision, mastery through the truth, okay? So meditating upon that, meditating upon whatever that question is, meditating upon what's been taking place or what decision needs to be made this month. You have astrological access and help from the stars, from the planets, from some outer space stuff is clearly going on right now, guys. So let's do this. Let's get this done. Let's get it done. All right, on to Sag. Oh, the final fire sign. Yes. I wish I had coffee. I have a little bit. He just like completely starts breaking down in tears because he doesn't have coffee. That'd be so funny. What's wrong, Alexander? I don't have coffee. Sag, romantic spread for November. Yeah, he does need some Java. It's the only way for me to make it through a 18-hour fast now. Sagittarius, romance spread for November. Black coffee, obviously, or else it wouldn't be a fast. Do one more. Come on, Sag. I want a good one today, Sag. Let's get a good romance spread for Sag, please. What do we have? Good. Yeah. He's dancing. I don't even know what that is. You could make it up, but why would you want to? Next on Galactic Tarot Live, Alexander gets the moon card in all 12 readings. Yeah, imagine that. Who would have thunk it? Okay. Sag. Powerful shies. It's got some powerful shies going on. Okay. The wheel. The wheel of fortune. The wheel of karma. The wheel of dharma. This is the wheel that represents the four elements that are the same four elements that are on the world card. It represents the completion. So saying things are more than 50% done. Things are more than 50% done with what? This card that represents the, once again, this wedding, this marriage, this divine union. Is this energetic or is this actually about... Yeah, it's once again, yeah, we're all just, we're processing something, all right? Us as a collective, we're processing something in the awakening, all right? So here we go with this like card of the seventh seal, this card of the awakening, Archangel Gabriel blowing his trumpet to wake everybody up. Towards what? Because this is in the physical. This is a very not physical card. In the physical, like I said, some powerful stuff. The wheel, the judgment card, all right? So we're there. We're more than halfway there towards the awakening of what? Oh my God. Sag, it's so lit. The awakening of love. All right. Why are they naked? Because they're coming out of their tombs. I guess they used to bury people naked. I don't know, bro. What is this? Why you got to get your mind out of the gutter, bro? Get your mind out of the gutter, bro. What are you doing? All right. Sorry. I'm back. All right. The awakening of love. This is epic. I love this. I love this. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so that's happening. All right. So literally showing a new beginning. Once again, watching where we're going in the physical. So making some sort of new beginning, about to take the step. Once again, my attention is on the flower. My attention is on the bag. And then energetically, it's showing the Hermit, okay? So this is that mystical, epic card. At least, hey, we're getting a new card. Yeah, same card again. Same cards again. A lot of the same themes. And like, here's another one of the same cards too, all right? From the message from the other dimensional versions, okay? So this is basically showing the importance in alone time, getting out into nature maybe, but also trusting that this new beginning is coming where love hath conquered all. That's what this basically says. This says amor vincet omnia, okay? That, that Saint Germain magical spell in Latin saying love conquers all. This is literally showing some angelic awakening, some love awakening, us awakening to our full loving potential. And then, basically this is all done by spending time alone. Once again, a card that can represent meditation, going out into nature. What do you think the Hermit's doing? What do you think Merlin's doing in his free time? You think he's throwing dice against a wall? Come on, no. This is Merlin, all right? He's going to meditate. He's going to do some magical stuff, okay? So this is epic. We've literally got mysticism and love and just, we're more than halfway there. What was at the bottom again? Oh, yeah. I covered it up so I would stop laughing. All right. This is all being done in the next moon cycle. Sagittarius, it's lit. It's lit. Have I told you yet that it's lit? I love to see this for you guys. I love you guys so much. Good stuff. Okay, so we're seeing this rainbow bridge. We're seeing this rainbow activation. I'm very, very pleased. Alexander's very, very pleased. Oh, I can feel it. See, I can feel it. I can feel the Bane voice trying to come out. Yes, I don't know. I don't know. Once I get more than halfway through the readings, there he is. So we are on to Capricorn. Okay, 3 more to go, and Alexander gets to cook some food finally. All right, let's clear you out, Sag. That was awesome. Capricorn. Okay. For November. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Call your Capricorn friends at work and tell them to take a break. It's their time. I'm sorry. I can't. You guys are the hardest workers. That's what I'm joking at. Don't be mad at me. Capricorn, romance spread for November. Ooh, the truth. The truth shall pop ye free. Okay. And the moon card popped. You, bro or gal, what is cracking? Okay. It's not real, Ryan. It's not real. I was so exhausted yesterday. Like, just so exhausted. I'm laying on the couch. I'm like, I don't want to do my workout. And then, once I, got up and did it, I was like, well, this is weird. I feel stronger than any other day over the course of the past month. So, I don't know what that is. But the, I'll be back. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, he's back. Hey, we got a new card, everybody. We haven't seen this one yet today. How exciting. All right. This fiery goddess. All right. What do we have, Capricorn? We have the card that represents the release once again. Releasing. Oh, no, this is a new card. This has been up. Yeah, that one's new. That's what you're talking about. All right. So once again, this card was in the last reading as the first card. Now it's in here as the second card. We're showing that things have been completed. You know, it's in this state of stacking dharma instead of accumulating karma because things have been released. Okay. So we're seeing this epic, very, very powerful reading here, Capricorn. I need a second. So I don't just burp live on camera. Holy crap. This is so epic. All right. Once again, though, we're seeing a decision. This is literally been in this same position every time this card has come up. I think this is the third time, and it's been in this position every time. So that is 78 times 78 times 78 times 8. So yeah, it's pretty astronomical odds to have this here. So once again, some sort of journey, some sort of vacation, some sort of physical move. And then we get this awesome, epic mother frequency, this mother goddess. So once again, something going on with the mother frequency, something going on with this mother energy. Maybe somebody that is the mother. And last time, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? We had this whole going somewhere, moving somewhere, going somewhere. I believe it was, who was it? Was it maybe Gemini? Or was it Taurus? I can't remember. It was way in the beginning, but there was an angelic card with it. All right. So last time we had it was soulmate card, but it had something to do with traveling to go see somebody. Once again, we're getting a similar frequency. We're getting a similar message with, once again, the angelic communicating in the physical about a tough decision energetically. So this is literally showing the release. It's more than 50% done. Once again, carrying over from the last reading. Some sort of visits, going somewhere, going to visit this person, or going on a vacation with whoever this person is to you, or moving, an actual physical move, and showing that this is what angelic force is wanting. And it looks like a tough decision. It seems like a tough decision. You can't make it. Oh, is there money? Is there this? Oh, what about this thing? There's that, they get this, we're not going to say it, the C word. Okay, and I'm not talking about the C word, the swear word. I just don't like to say it in my broadcasts. And then spirits telling you to make this decision. This other dimensional versions, higher self, spirit guides, the original creator of your soul is, once again, they're wanting me to remind you that you would rather have made the decision and known than not to know. And this is something that has absolutely changed my life. When I moved out here to Sedona, I had a few $1,000s to my name. And 2/3 of that money went towards the first and last month on living out here. I literally came out here on a wing and a prayer, and Spirit wanted to see that I could do this. People keep waiting. I have so many friends. I have so many family members. There's so many people I talk to, and I know what they want to do. They say what they want to do. Some of these people have been saying this stuff for 10 years, longer, that they want to do something. Just go. Just go. You would rather have to, whatever situation you're in, right? Because here's the thing. Here's to really just to use myself as a backboard for a second. Let's play some basketball. I'm going to use myself as a backboard. When I left my job, okay, my job was personal training. These people, okay, I would say out of my 100% of personal training clients, 2/3 of them were like, he's abandoning me or I'm pissed off. They literally looked at it as I was taking off on them. So me leaving this career that takes years to build up. It takes years to become a personal trainer. It's not like you just do the course material and then you're a personal trainer. No, you have to find people that want to stick with you. You have to build up a name. You have to build up results and testimonials and all this stuff. I basically walked away from all that. I couldn't just go back home. I'm sure if I went back home, I'd still have this 1/3 to kind of have some sort of abundance to fall back on, but it wouldn't have been the most of abundance. Some of you guys are in jobs where you can just go. And if it didn't, and you're not supposed to have a worst case scenario, but I'm giving you one. Worst case scenario doesn't work out. You just go back to your old situation, your old friends, your own family, and you figure it out, and you go get a job. Okay? I didn't have that option. I was literally sacrificed everything to come here, and it worked out. Luckily, I was taken care of. I was in trust. I took that high ground. I took that angelic perspective, and I just did it. I did it, and it worked. But what I'm saying is, I'd rather be here in this awesome, happy state, talking to you beautiful, lovely people right now, then I can't even imagine still being at home and being like, I wonder what would happen if I went to Sedona in 2012. Just come on, guys. Like, whatever this is representing, this is coming from the original creator of your soul, from your higher selves, from spirit. This is a very, very strong, this is the strongest positioning in the reading. There, once again, there's this whole thing with it's a tough decision, but it's really not. It's really not, because over the course of the rest of the month, your angelic nature, your spirit guide, your higher self, your angelic self, your guardian angel is going to be communicating with you. If you don't do this, if you don't make this decision, it's going to keep getting, you'll keep seeing miracles. Wouldn't you rather have all of that energy of miracles going towards something that you're actually doing other than keep reiterating an old fact of nature or something that is repetitively being told to you and told to you and told to you, and they keep saying, do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. And it's like all of that energy can be towards the next message or the next invention or the next download. But sometimes spirit, higher selves, spirit guides, they sit and they wait for years because they love you, because they want you to have this information. And they sit and wait for years saying, go left, go left, go left, go left, go left, go left, as they continue to watch them take a right turn. Okay? If you take 4 right turns, you've gone in a circle, my friend. We call it a square. Okay, moving on to Aquarius. What is that face? Okay, all right. I love you guys. It all works out when you know it's going to work out. It all works out when you trust spirit. I could literally sit here for 3 hours and tell you stories about when I trusted spirit, and I'm surprised I survived it. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, what do we have for a romantic spread? So much romance this month. I think we've had one romantic reading. It's all about mastery. Aquarius, is there love stuff going on? Come on. What do we have, Aquarius? Oh, guys, we're just on a journey together. Plain and simple. Plain and frickin' simple. What was I telling you guys just earlier? I was just telling you about the World card being connected to the wheel and how one of them's the halfway point. So now we're getting towards the end of the Mazzaroth. We're getting towards the end of the Zodiac signs, and we're getting to the completion now. So there is definitely something that's taking place astrologically, energetically, with this whole next moon cycle. It's awesome. All right, because we have physical, mental, and spiritual abundance. Okay, we have this pyramid of fire to start off the reading for Aquarius. And once again, the card that's been coming up through loving mastery. This mastery of love, okay? This topsy-turvy being the rock. Look at how he's out to sea, this king. Not so much of a throne. I mean, it looks like a decent sized wave could carry him away, but he's just sitting out there in his mastery of love. In the physical, the mental, and the spiritual realms. Okay, how was this completed? Through releasing. Okay, so we have this once again, we have this release, we have this card that shows something being released, something being transmuted. This card is one of the cards that can once again represent a baby, but I'm not getting that whatsoever right now, even though the card that's right after it is once again a card that's been repeatedly coming up and is a family card. All right, so we're seeing this this release taking place to have completion. Okay, all the elements, the four signs, the four fixed signs, once again, because this one's actually representing Scorpio. Okay, because Scorpio was originally eagle. Right, I don't know if some of you don't know that. So we have Aquarius right here, we have Leo right here, we have Taurus right here, and we have Scorpio right here. So we're seeing this completion as it was like the reading started and like something was going on. We see something happening, and then it got to this point where, all right, we're halfway through, we get to the wheel, and now we're at the world card once we're like almost here at the end. What's completing? This rainbow bridge, this celebration. Once again, this card's coming up, and once again, this card's coming up. So like this energetic ability to be hooked, this ability to have these belief structures and these thought processes that aren't serving us, maybe even representing betrayal as a whole. This cannot happen anymore. We're more and more seeing the average person wake up. It kind of seems like this is going on. Our intuition is only going to continue to get stronger and stronger and stronger until we just all have to be honest. We just all have to be in truth. And once again, here we go with the sword of truth. As the message from the other dimensional versions, we have the sword of truth. We have this amplification of this release, leading to truth. All these powerful ace cards this month, this week. This is all transmuting. Once again, this is very epic, very awesome cards. What's at the bottom of the deck? The strength, okay? The strength, the feminine and masculine balance. Once again, this being in a meditative state all day, every day. How do you think she controls this lion from not just, this lion could easily pounce her, but she's a part of the strength, this divine feminine energy of controlling this king of the jungle frequency. She's just there, no, not so much, because she's in the right flow. It's almost like that whole bees smell fear situation. That's what this card represents. True epic strength, this energetic flow of just kind of being in that energetic swagger, what I like to call it, where when you're in that flow, okay? When you're in that movement, and I've talked about this figure eight movement before, and I won't be surprised if the video shuts down again when I talk about this, because it's powerful magic. When you're in this flow, picture your chakra stream moving in this figure eight, okay? When somebody tries to send a hook or a cord at you, okay? We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about real magic again. When somebody goes to send something at you, okay, to my light benders out there, all right? You want to talk about real magic. All right, so here comes the cord, here comes the hook. If you're never where the cord was sent, okay, so let's picture the planet's spinning, everything's moving through space. You're moving through space. Ooh, a little bit of spiritual. I don't know if anybody saw that. I just had a big orb come down. Alexander's going to speak the truth till he leaves this plane. So here we go. All right, so here are you moving in this proper figure eight, which starts back and to the right. I know the camera might be flipping it, but back and to the right, forward, back and to the left, back and to the right, moving in this flow, okay? And this doesn't have to be obvious. You don't have to be sitting here in front of people like, hey, bro, I got to go. I'm going to be showing up a little late today. No. This can literally be something that's so subtle that you can't even notice that I'm doing it, okay? But the fact of the matter is, when these hooks come in, they're coming from a single dimensional standpoint. When something comes from a single dimensional standpoint, it's coming in a straight line. When a straight line is coming, but you're never in the same place. This is almost like what we are seeing Neo do in the Matrix as he's avoiding all of the bullets that are coming towards him, okay? The truth is you're a very powerful, very magical being that is ascending through this reality and attaining rainbow body. How do we attain rainbow body right now? Oh, we already have. Look at that. Okay, it's by being in a loving state. It's by being in the state of mastery. It's by releasing whatever's not serving us to get to this completion as a collective. Good stuff, Aquarius. You know, a lot going on there. A lot of magical stuff. Wow. Wowzers. I like it. It's good stuff. We're going to move on to Pisces so Alexander can finally eat breakfast. Some of you are saying, I'm about to eat dinner. You're having breakfast almost. And not yet. It's probably about a half hour out. Okay. Not complaining, though. I do it so I'm super accurate when I'm doing these readings. And why? When our involuntary functions are going on, and this is stuff I've noticed through my mastery of the body. Once again, stuff I want to be talking about. You guys are apparently more excited than I thought. When our lower chakras are actually digesting food, okay, this can, and I'm not saying you're not still intuitive when you're digesting food. You just, for me, I'm definitely way more accurate. And it's just like when I'm not digesting food and I'm firing on all cylinders up here. I want to be activating these chakras right now. I don't want these chakras doing involuntary stuff that needs to be done. So I hope that makes sense to you. And if you do your own sessions, you can try that out. Try that out. Yes. We're moving on to Pisces. Yes. Okay. Pisces romance spread for November. All right. Take it home, Pisces. Come on. Guys, this is so comical. Oh my God. All right. Bottom of the deck in the last reading. What have I been saying? The 2 months, sometimes the 2 months are connected. Okay. So Pisces, you're just taking it all home. All right. We finally get the true love message that all of us have been waiting for. Okay. So this card that was in the prior reading, once again, we're getting a reminder. This is what Pisces and Aquarius are working on. Thank you, guys. Thank you for taking it all home. Thank you for driving this, driving the final nail into this building that we're all building here together, okay? This mastery of fire, this mastery of spiritual and physical abundance, okay? And look at this. Does it get any better? Okay. Oh, Pisces, this is good. All right. So here we go with the rainbow bridge. Here we go with the celebration and party in the physical. This rainbow light ascending down in the physical. That's in the physical location. This celebration, this party, it's lit. It's lit, guys. And here's the love card. Just everything's very awesome. Everything's very awesome. But once again, this Murphy's Law. And this, you can't make this crap up. I can't. This or the Two of Swords have been in, I would say, 9 out of 12 signs, at least. At least, if somebody went back and checked. There's always been something with the number 2 and some sort of decision needing to be made. But holy crap, I love this. So here we go. We've got this card that represents chaos and some sort of decision. So this is actually showing that this chaos is being mentally created. This anything can happen is being mentally created because we have this large hat, large thought structures on this decision that hasn't been made. This decision to message from the other dimensional versions to release. This is epic, guys. It's just been like kind of like the reading has shifted slightly, but it's been pretty much the same. This has probably come up 6 times, and it's been the general theme of all this. And it's all about basically this rainbow light activating our true strength and spirit. Why are we saying calzones? That was my nickname in high school. That's so funny. They couldn't say Mazzone, some people, so they called me calzone as a joke. Spirit's been really just boom, 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 boom. Once again, what was I just saying? When spirit can just, when we get a message from spirit, and then we take it, we trust the sign, we trust the message from spirit, and we do the thing, they don't have to repeatedly waste all the energy on, what was I saying? Go left, go left, go left, go left, go left, go left. And the person decides to continue to keep going right. And oh my God, the journey's the next card underneath it. This is some sort of completion, guys. There's some sort of release going on with this next full moon thing. Things look very loving. Things look very abundant. Things look very, very freaking lit. So this is something that we're completing as a quantum family, as a spiritually awoken family. Something is being completed, and all that's necessary is for you to make your dreams come true. For you to just make these decisions, whatever it is that you've been deciding, whether to go left or go right, and Spirit's been saying, just do it. Your brother's here to tell you to just do it, and it's all going to be very, very, very awesome. That's where the strength is. That's where the power is. That's where the love is. That's where the energy is. It's like, once again, what was I saying? When we meet somebody, we're a reflection of them. So who do you want to meet? You want to meet the strongest reflection of yourself. You want to meet this person that's lit. You want to meet this person that makes their decisions. You don't want to meet somebody that's in indecision. You don't want to be in indecision. Okay? So this is something that we're completing as the entire zodiac chart, as the entire pie. So yeah, you guys are lit. Pisces, you're lit. Like, you got the love card, you got the soulmate card, you've got this energetic, just like, this looks like just like love and ascension once this is dealt with. So, guys, really, really be vigilant of your thoughts. Think of the things that you're thinking. Wonder, where does this come from? And it doesn't even really matter where it came from. Just know that sometimes somebody was in our lives that had some sort of, if it can happen, it'll happen to me. And maybe we picked it up in some way. Or maybe we're looking at chaos in the wrong way. Or maybe we're looking at change or shifts in the wrong way, and this is putting us into a state of indecision across most of the signs. This needs to be released. This needs to be transmuted. That's where your power is. That's where your light is. Guys, it's been my pleasure, truly, to be here to bring these messages to you today. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for everybody that's watching and supporting and doing this work with us, with our crew, with our family. I love you guys, seriously. Please please hit that subscribe button. You can hit the bell notification to be alerted when I go live. There's going to be more and more live videos to come, especially since this is my best avenue to get in touch with you guys now. So I will see you guys very soon. I don't know what's next on my schedule, but yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll just go live with something fun or something about physical fitness or eating or food or all the formulas that I have. I love you guys, though. I'm going to go get myself some breakfast and finally break this fast. This has been an awesome, awesome 12 readings that we just did. Thank you for being here with me once again. I love you guys. I'll see you very soon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.